everyone, my name is Jacob. Today, I'm going to be showing you what's on my iPhone, which is a little bit terrifying. For some reason, this is the thing that we do. We show people what's on our phones. So, I don't even know what's on my phone, so this is pretty terrifying. Like, I'm swiping through these pages, and I'm like, what is on my phone? Like, I don't even know. So, that's what we're doing today. So let's get straight into it. I feel like I have a lot to cover. So my first page is messages, and then I have the YouTube Studio app, which is the app where I told myself I wasn't gonna open up any apps, but this is just the app where you can see all the statistics about my channel. It's good for just like answering comments quickly and seeing analytics and stuff like that. I really like it. Then we have sub count, which basically just tells me my live sub count. So that's what I like that app a lot. I have a widget for this, which I really like because I can just go over there and look at it. YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Instagram TV, Google Photos. I've been trying to switch over a little bit more into Google. Like their services, so I've been using Google Photos, which is a lot better than Apple Photos in my opinion. Then we have Google News, a lot better than News and Apple News in my opinion. Google Maps, a lot better than Apple Maps in my opinion. So those are mainly the three Google apps that I've been using a lot. I have a calendar, never use that. Phone, barely ever use that. Look, I have 6 notifications from phone. Weather, clock, notes, reminders, TV, App Store, iTunes, music, settings. Now on the bottom, you can see I have Google Hangouts, I have my camera app, I have my mail, which is 53 unread messages. That's after like 2 days, which isn't a lot for some people. I mean, some people it's like, what? You have 53? But some of this isn't a lot for some people. Then I have Amazon Music because I use Amazon Music more than I use Apple Music. But the thing about me is that I don't actually go and find the apps. Most of the time, I just search for them just like this. So I'll just search for Safari or whatever, and I'll click on it. I never actually go and look through the apps. I don't know if everyone does that or if that's just what some people do, but that's what I do. Okay, moving on to the next page, we have the Bible, Camera Connect, which it'll connect it to my Canon camera. The weather, I don't really look at the weather a lot, but whenever I do look at the weather, I actually use this one. I don't know why I have that not over on my first page. FaceTime, I barely use that. Calculator, I use that a lot for homework. Remote, I use that. Google Translate for whenever we're in China. Amazon, use that. Wells Fargo. Audible, this is Amazon's like audiobook streaming, and I got this whenever we went to China for the plane ride. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but I've actually been listening to the Hunger Games series because I've never read them. I'm sorry, I haven't ever read the Hunger Games. I watched all the movies 300-400 times, but I have never read the books. And so I've been listening to them. So I like Audible. If you want to get a free trial of Audible, you can go to audibletrial.com/ifunnyvlogger to get a free trial of Audible. I like Audible, so yeah, that's just out there for y'all. I have HQ Trivia, which is a live game show on your phone. Really, really cool idea. It's very annoying. They take 10 minutes to introduce themselves. I used to play this a lot more, but I don't
10
anymore.
minutes.
Oh my gosh, that gave me a heart attack! Oh my gosh. What? Oh my gosh, that was... Okay, I have Google Assistant. She's over there like screaming at me because I started doing Google Assistant. The Google Assistant, don't really use that a lot. iFunny Vlogger app, there's an app for iFunny Vlogger. You can watch all my videos on the App Store. It's not that very good of an app right now, but I've been working on April to update this app, and I'm hoping to get it out by the end of the year. Marco Polo, I don't use that at all. Actually, I used to use it, but I don't use it a lot. It's just like, it's basically like text messaging, but with video. Google is Google Photo Math, is an AR app. It is super cool. It helps you with math. So, and then I have the Shortcuts app, which is Siri Shortcuts. This is pretty cool. You can basically make Siri do a bunch of stuff on your phone. I would recommend definitely going to check it out. I haven't. These are just the two that I think I've like kind of messed around with, just random stuff. They have a gallery. It's a really cool idea, and I am a really big fan of it. I would definitely suggest going to go check that out. And then Siri Shortcuts in general are super cool. Like, I got a call from someone and I didn't answer the call, but Siri knew that I would want to call that person back if they called me. Because I get calls from people all the time, but it never tells me to call them back, but Siri knew that I would want to call this person back. So it was just it was really cool. And then I have the Measure app, which is a really cool app. I would say we definitely need more apps like this where they aren't the coolest apps in the world, but they're very useful and just, I mean, they're cool, to be honest. Google Docs, Vans Family. I love Vans, and so I have the Vans Family app. Vans are shoes, if you do not know. They are these shoes. if you have not seen Vans before. Going on to the next page, these are apps that I barely ever use. So we have the Apple apps, which I honestly cannot tell you. I use Photos sometimes if I don't use Google Photos, but like I never have ever used these apps, I don't think. Maybe GarageBand just for fun, and then Apple support, but that's it. Photo and video, I use Retouch, I use Aviary, I use iMovie sometimes, I use Taylor. Taylor is really cool because it stitches together a bunch of screenshots. I would definitely recommend that app. But I mean, out of all of these, I don't know, what is Fade It? I don't even know what that is. But out of all these, I really only use like 3 or 4 of them. And I just search for them. Games, I don't play any games on my phone, so these are games I've just downloaded over the past whatever that I don't play anymore. I use the Genius lyrics a lot. I would definitely recommend that. Really cool, gives you really cool information about the lyrics and the lyrics. And then Spotify, Pandora, SoundHound, I don't really use those. I should move Shazam up to new music. I gotta do that. I've just got Shazam again because Apple bought it, so I wanted to get it again because it would be ad-free. These are all my home apps. I don't use any of these except for Amazon Alexa. For health, here are my health apps, which is basically health. Wallet, these are just, everything is in here that I would buy with, except for Amazon. Why is it in my Wells Fargo app? I don't really know. Maybe those are just out there because those are like, I kept this page folder free. Entertainment, I don't watch stuff on my phone except for YouTube, so I don't really know why I have this folder. Extras is extras. Miscellaneous should be in the extras. This is for my Google Cardboard, which I made a video about. I don't use that anymore. Google Street View, I don't know why I have that. Apple Maps, just in case I don't want to use Google Maps. Converse, which is a translating app for China. I don't know what Cinemagraph. I don't know what, I've never used that before, I don't think. And Safari. So there we go. That's what's on my phone. Oh, if you want to see my control center, how I've customized that to the fullest. I need to do a little bit more with that. This is my control center. All right, that's it. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, well, thanks for enjoying it, and I hope you enjoyed seeing what was on my phone. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked the video, and be sure to go comment on the comments below, maybe what's your favorite app. Out of all these apps, I would say my favorite is probably Hangouts and Amazon Music. Those are the ones that I will have in heavy rotation. If you haven't subscribed, be sure to subscribe, because, I mean, you just watched a random person show you what's on their phone. I mean, I don't know. Subscribe if you want to. All right, everyone. I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.